Hey, what's up, Sandingo? I think I got everything going. I had a little bit of time tonight, and I was like, oh man, I want to play a little bit. So, let's go ahead and get going here. So, in the last episode, I can go ahead and move my mic now. I'm not going to have my camera on right now, because it's like super dark in my office anyways. So the camera would just pick up basically just kind of darkness unless I turn the overhead light on. So I'm going to go ahead and say welcome in everyone. Welcome. Let's do a /wave. Welcome into the game, everyone. My name is Unchallenged. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. We're going to be hanging out and playing Hardcore World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's like super dark in my office, and my kids are upstairs asleep right now. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm going to try and be very quiet. I'm going to do a quiet stream today and hopefully not die. But we're going to go ahead and we finished up all of Searing Gorge last episode, like everything in here. Plus we did the elite underneath, down below. So we got that all complete. We do have a couple quests that's going to be kind of lingering with us. So we got to go to Swamp of Sorrows. So we're going to head down south. And we're going to head to Stonard. And we got a quest down there to turn in. And then we got to head to the east coast to get the ledger for Tanar. So that's kind of like where we're heading. But yeah, how are you doing, Sandigo? Welcome into the chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and head on south. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stream on Monday because I got a notification. It's like, hey, you have an appointment at 11 in the morning. So I was like, oh man, if I start streaming at 9:30 and then I have my appointment at 11, I have to basically leave the house at 10:30. So essentially I'll start my stream and then I'll be like, hey, I'm going to get somewhere, and I'll run there, and then I'll be like, hey, I have to get off now. So yeah, that wasn't going to work out so well. Chilling Saturday night, hoping to fall asleep soon, but I got energy. Yeah, that's always a tough thing for me. I like staying up late, but lately I've been trying to get my body to sleep earlier because I'm very much a night owl. I love doing different projects at night. So I have a whole list of things that I'm working on. So today I set up a whole new Discord server for my other channel, and I set up a whole bunch of channels for the other Discord. It's an investing Discord group. So it's got general discussion channel, like a win of the week, general finance, general stock market, dividend stocks, banking and budgeting, retirement accounts. So it's got different discussion areas. And then I went ahead and learned how to set up my Zapier. It's a automated, kind of uses like automation and AI. And then I have a bot that goes into my Discord server. So I created a schedule that every Saturday it just kind of posts into the Discord saying, hey, what's your guys' wins of the week? Drop a win for the week, whether it's big or small. So just kind of driving some communication. But trying to work on creating some additional content that way. And I'd like to start recording some pre-recorded content on this side, as far as like little mini guides, either about characters, specific zones, quests. Like we cover so much. Have you looked into GameStop yet? No, GameStop stock. GameStop stock. I saw it the other day when you mentioned it. I went and took a look at it. It had shot up like crazy. Yeah, back on October 2nd to the 23rd, it went up. Well, it's up 5%. Oh, back on Friday, back in September, it had some major. It's basically corrected back to where it was though. So back from September 4th, basically to the end of September, it shot up nearly 24%. And then if you purchased on October 1st going forward, you've basically lost 16% of your cash. Yeah, I don't do a lot of the individual stuff. Profitable and 10 billion in cash in Bitcoin. Bitcoin being profitable? I don't think GameStop is profitable. DME GameStop Corp. Let's see, they have price to book value, price to sales. They have a really high price to earnings. Yeah, even now it's super high. Let me see if I can give a better example. GameStop is 31. Apple is... Well, that's not a really good example. GameStop owns Bitcoin. Yeah, I've been looking at buying into BTCI. If you look at ticker symbol BTCI.
BTCI.
Whoop, yeah. I got the chatbot working now. So, BTCI, like if I were to invest in GameStop, I don't like touching the tiny little companies because I invest... Hello. Yo, what is up? Welcome into the stream, George. How are you doing, George? No, it's just when I invest into companies, it's hard for me to invest anything like a substantial amount unless I know like long term that the company's fundamentals are going to be intact. And if I buy into GameStop, I don't believe in the company itself. I'd rather just directly buy into Bitcoin or something that invests, I suppose, into Bitcoin. So BTCI, they run call options on Bitcoin.
Good, enjoying my Sunday morning.
Oh, nice. It's 10:43 p.m. for me right now, so it's not quite Sunday for me yet. If you want
Bitcoin dividends, then look at MicroStrategy's dividend stock. Have you ever heard of MicroStrategy?
Yeah, I've heard of MicroStrategy before. Yeah, they've done really well. I watched them. Somebody had bought into them like years ago. Back in, I'm guessing, let me see, look at 5-year here. Yeah, I remember looking at MicroStrategy probably prior to 2022. MicroStrategy stock. Ticker symbol MSTR. Yeah, back in like 2020, it was trading for about $30. Yeah, $30. It's insane how much it's gone up. Like anything... Treasury top combines public company holdings. I don't know much about them. I guess I'd have to look into them. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'll write that one down. I'll take a look at it. If you want.
I started downloading TW, thought I give it a try to scratch my WoW itch.
Oh yeah, Turtle WoW is awesome. It's amazing. It's essentially, you know, Vanilla Plus, right? Oh wait, it's oh, I have my debuff here. Okay. So I got a little bit distracted and we've arrived here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a couple things here. We're gonna go ahead and set my hearth in here. Let's go
George
ahead
House
and...
followed.
Hey George House, I appreciate the follow. Are you located over in Germany? House? It's like house, isn't it? I think it's German for house.
Norway.
Oh, Norway. Okay, nice. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think I've ever been to Norway. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we set our inn here.
House
We're gonna go ahead
means
and
autumn.
pick up. House means autumn? Ah, okay. In German, house means house. My wife's German, so I've heard house before. That's awesome. Host means autumn, like the season. Oh, okay, nice. So travel to the Pool of Tears and hunt green dragon can look upon their corpse for a glittering scale. Okay, so I can do these quests now. So these are 2 elite quests. Okay, while we're here, yeah, Turtle Wow is awesome. If you haven't checked that out, I would highly recommend checking it out and trying it. You know, it's got brand new zones. Okay, we're gonna go ahead up here. Return to Furrier. Where did I get this quest at? Oh, it's from Hinterlands. Oh, interesting. Huh. So we're gonna turn this in. And then collect 20 fetishes of Hakar and bring them. This is a trinket. Have a 2% chance when struck in combat of increasing armor by 350. So this is... I don't remember this back in vanilla. I feel like this is custom. Is this a dungeon quest? It's called Templar of Huck. Yeah. I picked this quest up. The temple, yeah, it is a sunken temple quest. It might be, actually, it might be part of vanilla. I just don't remember doing this quest. I remember the trinket in Marrow as a chance, like a 1% or 2% chance when hit to increase all my stats by a certain amount, but I don't remember this one. We're gonna go ahead and get a Blasted Lands as well. Okay. I think we're in a good spot now. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump down. We're going to go ahead and do the Cortello's Riddle quest real quick. Yeah, okay. So going back to World of Warcraft and Turtle Wow. If you haven't checked out Turtle Wow, it's highly recommended. I've been on the server probably going on 4 years now. And I started on it after I kind of got tired of Classic WoW. And I played Classic WoW when it came out in release initially. You know, I played Vanilla back in 2004, 2005, up until Pandaria. And then after Pandaria, it really kind of fell off a cliff. Where's this guy at? He's here somewhere. Is that him right there?
I also played vanilla, but I was only 12 back then.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was 19. I was 19 when vanilla came out. It was a great experience. Holy cow, this guy hurt. Nah, he's not that bad. There we go. What do we get? Some green bracers of the monkey. Yeah, when vanilla came out, my buddy came down to my room and he's like, hey man, you have to check out this game. It looks amazing. The graphics are insane. You know,
Played
back
Classic
in 2004.
WoW when that came out, but quit during next cause of guild drama.
Yeah, guild drama can always ruin your experience. Like, you really enjoy a game, and then all it takes is the guild drama to, you know, stuff falls apart. People
tried Dragonflight but hated it.
Yeah, I quit after Pandaria. I came back for a little bit. Like, they're like, hey, come back and get 1 free week of WoW. And I logged on to my palette and I was like, I can't even play this game. It just looks so weird. It just felt so weird. There was too much stuff going on. So we went ahead and turned in Cortello's Riddle right there, and we picked up Cortello's Riddle Part 2. I'm going to head back this way. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Fall from Grace. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way. I'll pick this one up later.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go take out Sorrowclaw. Take a couple Dragon Elites out. We should be able to handle Dragon Elites now. Some of the level 40s. And then take out Sorrowclaw, and then we'll head to the East Coast, take out the Aquaria.
I can pick challenges.
I can pick challenges. Oh, on the Twitch side. Yeah, there's a couple things in the, a few via points, such as disabling the map or removing items, and someone hit me. I got hit 2 times to remove an item during the dungeon. I had to remove my back piece, and I had to remove my, I think my wrists or something at the time. I'm glad I wasn't my shield, because I wasn't really up for tanking with, you know, one-handers, but we do have some challenges. I don't normally stream at this time. I normally stream in the early morning of the Pacific time, so in about, almost about 11 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it's just today. I'm not going to be able to stream on Monday. I wonder if I could take out this guy. I guess I'm about to find out if I can take him out or not. I assume so. Maybe not. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should have... not done that. Okay, fine. I thought I was going to be stronger than this. Right? Oh, of course I lag out. Hold on. Oh, crocodile. Run away from me. Let's go this way. Well, I thought... Oh, it's like a rare over here. He only has 1,400 life. Okay, well, I thought the dragons would be a lot easier for me now that I'm at level 50. That was not the case. I probably could have killed him if I had just kited him back and forth with using hamstring. So there's a rare spawn over here. Somewhere over here. He's around here somewhere. They would have on the ground that he's highlighted. But I'm not seeing anyone highlighted around here. Oh, wait. That's him right there. Okay. I know. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and charge in there. I don't think I... Oh my goodness, I thought I just fell through the world. Well, that was easy. And there's Sorrowclaw. There's the other quest that I need. Whoops, that was not the button. I guess it was. I still had Battle Shot running. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out Sorrowclaw here. This one should be a lot easier. He's only got 5,800 life, so we'll charge in, do a demo. Yeah, we're gonna do this is kind of like the practice hamstring. You run a little bit to the left, then our cooldown came up. I just don't like this method. I know a lot of people like doing the method of whatever it's called.
Not sure what class to play.
Oh, there's so many good ones. Like, what do you prefer? Do you like being support and being kind of like a healer? What the heck? Oh, wow. I didn't even see this one. So, do you like being a tank in a dungeon?
I was a druid healer in classic WoW.
Druids are really nice on Turtle WoW. Druids can level essentially as anything they want. They have Boomkin form as a balance, so that's a lot of fun. So yeah, Boomkins are a thing here, and it's so fun to play a Druid. Hey, what's up, God Squad? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? But Druids are lots of fun. Like, once you get level 10, you get your bear form. You get cat form eventually at 20. Everything speeds up so fast. There's really no downtime between you just kind of mauling things face off. I'm doing good. It's nighttime over here. But
I might try Enhancement Shaman.
Enhancement Shaman are great too. A lot of people like Enhancement, but the thing that they don't like about Shamans still is that they can't dual wield. Shamans couldn't dual wield back in vanilla. So they can one hand and shield, or they can two hand. So that's the only thing. Turtle WoW hasn't, I don't think they'll ever add dual wield to Shamans. But Shamans are still super strong. I've never played a Shaman. That's on my list of classes to level eventually. I just don't have that much experience with them, so I can't say, oh, they're great at this and this. I just know that they can tank. Shamans can tank. They can range DPS. They can melee DPS. And they can heal. So they actually do really well. Yeah, I think this is the only one that we need here. And just in case they start to run, we'll go ahead and do a hamstring on them. Boop, and they're dead. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try and take out a 43 over here. This has a 9% chance to drop the scale that I need for this quest. But it's got nearly half the life of the melee ones. Like, the melee ones have 6,600 life, 4,000 armor. This one has 2,000 armor and 5,000 health. I'm going to go ahead and try and pull it back to this tree. If anything goes wrong, I'm just going to start running up the side. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. If they cast anything. So he's got thorns. Wow, they hit. Oh, what is that? Rejuve? Okay. So they don't cast any spells. So it seems. Whoop, parry. I think I just might do this method on this one. Well, that method's failing me here. I don't know. Okay, just gonna let this thing run. It would be amazing if I would have got it on my first kill. Huh. Unfortunately, I did not. I'm gonna try one more. It's got a 9% drop chance. Essentially, it's saying I have to kill 9 of these to even have a chance at getting this item. And what's the reward? Like, there's no really good reward for this. If I was a hunter, like, hunters do amazing at this quest. Warriors, not so much. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'll try it again. Oh, that's a 41 over here. Oh, that's a melee one, though. Okay. I'll go with this one. This is another caster. Okay. Charge in, battle shout. This is going a lot smoother than the last one. Okay, that went a lot better. I didn't have the potion that time. Let's see if I can find another caster. I don't want to try the melee one yet. I'm gonna try and find another caster around there. Yeah, and Handsome Shaman's a lot of fun, so I've seen. They do a lot of damage at range with their instant crits, with their, what's it called, like elemental. But you said enhancement. So yeah, they still got the fun of Wind Fury. Everybody loves shamans and raids, so you basically have a guaranteed spot. Oh, these guys have 12%. Interesting. This one has 11. This one has 12. What's the difference between them? There's really
I'm
no
still looking
difference.
at what to play. XD can't decide.
Yeah, you have lots of choices, right? Lots of choices. What is that? I don't know what this. I don't think I've ever heard the name Zekis before.
I have over 24k hours in WoW though the years.
24,000 hours of playing. Yeah, I've got a lot. I can't even think about how many years of playing WoW I have, because like World of Warcraft is what kept me essentially saving up, because I started playing at 19. Well, I joined the military at 19. I went overseas, and every time when my buddies were going to go out to the clubs and go spend money, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go home and just chill. We got a raid tonight. I'm not going to go out. I'm going to be relaxing in my little place, my little dorm kind of style room. And that was my, not every time, but I was able to save up quite a bit just because I didn't go out a lot. World of Warcraft saved me a lot of money. People say, you know, World of Warcraft, it costs $15 a month, but there's a lot worse things out there you could be spending money on multiple times a month.
You know what, I'm going Goblin Warlock XD, why not try something new?
Oh yeah, Warlocks make really good Goblins just because of that running away thing. If they ever get into a pinch, Goblins can really zoom away. I don't see very many casters over here. I just see a bunch of these melee guys everywhere. Oh, wait. No, that's still a caster over here. There's a caster right there. And there's a guard. I wonder if these guards help us. Let me see. I guess it's a good... No. They don't help us at all.
Man, we need to make more money so we can get more dividends.
Need more dividends, man. Need my dividends. That's what I live off of right now. That's why I can't go out there. Oh my goodness, I need to... Is there anything this way? No, I'm in the clear that way. Oh. Haha! It was me or him. I had about 2 hits left. That guy was hitting me, what, like for 430? You see here. Oh, just 208. Yeah, he would hit me for an average of around 150 a hit. He did miss me a couple times, but... Okay. I think there might be one more caster over here.
You must be a millionaire.
I do pretty well. I do well. We're just continuously working on other things. Let's go ahead and bash them up. Watch this. Execute. Oh, oh man. Oh man, that's the third one. Oh, there's still one more caster over here. Okay, so I got one more chance to complete this quest. We'll go ahead and cross our fingers that this is the one. We've got better at doing this now, so I'm not in too much like a scared. As long as I have my full life, I can go in there, charge, lead, emo, yeah. Get my last hit in. Oh, I didn't get my... Okay, now we got that hamstring. Although I don't think running through this water helps. Oh. Huh. Hey, I need a new hamstring. There it is. Execute. There we go. Well, didn't complete the quest. I'm not going to bother with this quest anymore. It's a lot of chaos for not much of a reward. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to Stonard and turn in the one quest that we completed. I think I need Fall from Grace. So I'm going to go ahead that way. One day, Sandico, one day. It'd be nice, for sure. There's a lot of on-paper millionaires, but they have so much of their assets tied up in real estate or something that they can't it's not liquid, right? There's a whole video. I think it's a good topic for like a discussion. Like there's millionaires, like millionaires come in all sorts of different forms. So it's like the millionaire that has a $1.5 million home and only has to pay $400,000 off on it. So on paper, they own this $1.5 million house and they still own $300,000 or $400,000. So on paper, they're $1.1 million. On paper, they have $1 million, but in reality, their net worth is tied to their home. In the instant that they sell that house, it's taxed. Wait, I think I have to talk to this guy. And then I got a follow quest, I'm pretty sure. Then there's the business millionaire where he makes millions of dollars a year, but he also spends $900,000 of it. There's a lot of guys out there that post their revenue of like how much they've made per year, and it's awesome to see like these gigantic numbers like, hey, I made 30,000 this month or 50,000 this month, but they don't post the expenses in the background. So you've made 40,000, like the Amazon Amazon drop sellers. They're like, yeah, today we went ahead and cleared $20,000 in sales, but it took us $18,000 to pick up these items and put them on the shelf. And so that's, total net is 2,000.
I'm trying to be that janitor that retired with 8 mil.
Oh yeah. Like nobody even knew. He was just that one guy putting away his money, and then he died and he had $8 million. Like how? He never made over $20 an hour, but he just continuously invested and continued to dollar cost average, and it worked out for him. Let's see. This is 1% dodge. Yeah, I'm just gonna get gold here. Oh, wait. Oh, what the heck? And there's our level 51. We're going to go ahead and put a point into... Oh, man. Do we want Piercing Howl? Piercing Howl can essentially save us in a tricky situation. It causes all enemies near the warrior to be dazed, reducing movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds. This can essentially kind of save us. Like, say, for example, our hamstring fails. I could then use Piercing Howl. Blood Craze regenerates 2% of your health whenever over 6 seconds after being the victim of a critical strike. So it's like a percentage wise. Every time I'm critically hit, I would regenerate 2% of my health over 6 seconds, which is really not that much. It's not going to help me off the bat. So Piercing Howl, I feel, is going to be more beneficial to me. And then this is going to be right there. I'll use it when I need it. I said, whoop, whoop. I guess I can put this right there. Okay. So that was good. That was good. I don't even need 8 million. I would be comfortable with 3, 4. It just depends on your lifestyle. We're going to go ahead and turn in. What did we just turn in? I think this, we turned in the quest that we got at the one guy, the disgrace one. So now we're gonna go ahead and get the missing orders. And now we can head outside and go turn in missing orders at the inn. Oh wait, is it not at the inn? No, I guess it's not at the inn. Oh wait, no, it is in the inn. Is it this passed out guy on the floor? He got roofied. The missing orders. We're going to go ahead and pick up Swamp Talker. Okay, now... Swamp Talker doesn't even like show up on my map. Oh, it's inside there. Why is it a level 55 quest though? Retrieve the war chief's orders and return them. So it's a level 50, 2900 health. Murlocs. Okay, so it is in the cave. Most of the Murlocs are 40 through the 45. The Swamp Talker is in a room in the back of the cave in level 50. Okay. We're gonna go take out the Swamp Talker. He talks with the swamp. Become one with the swamp. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take out the Swamp Talker. We're level 51, so we have an advantage on him. And the other Murlocs in the area are level what, 43, 44. So they should have there's like no risk from them. And I don't think we're gonna do this other one, the Magic of Dragons. We'll go ahead and abandon that one. If it wasn't for me, you know, I'm a warrior. It's not. I think the warrior is the hardest class in the game to really 1v1 something, because you can't easily heal or have some escape. Like my only escape is hamstring, and if that gets resisted, and then I'm kind of like in a terrible spot. Wait. There. Whoop. There. I see a corpse in here. Oh, somebody killed the rarely. So I gotta make sure that the bad guy that I fight isn't going to be an ink spewer, because if I fight an ink spewer with anything else, yeah, see, even when I bonked it, it still sprayed the stupid stuff on me. I got another minute. Oh, there we go. Move this down and around. Oh wait, you said shaman at first, right, George? Oh, you said enhanced shaman, but then you eventually went to a goblin warlock. Okay. I feel like goblin warlock's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, but I went warlock.
Yeah, warlock I think is gonna be good. I haven't tried a warlock either. I've done 6 hardcore playthroughs. I've played my very first ever play, 1 to 60 on this server was a paladin, and he's an immortal paladin. I played hardcore 1 through 60, and then I hit level 60 and became a normal character. And then my 7th, shaman
is a free HK.
What's an HK? No. I hate this thing. An ink spray, man. HK to me is like honor kill. So my level 60 playthroughs, my very first ever 1 to 60 was a paladin, and it was a lot of fun. It was prior to the changes that are out now. So they've got a lot. What the heck? What? I have to go down there? Oh man, took the wrong path. And then my second paladin, oh no, I leveled the hunter afterwards. So I went from a paladin, then he went softcore at 60, and then I made a hunter who made it to level 60 on hardcore. So it's a level 60 hardcore hunter now. And then I remade a paladin and I leveled him to 60 on hardcore. And then I made a druid and leveled him 1 to 60 on hardcore. And then I made a priest. And then I leveled him 1 to 60 on hardcore. And now I'm doing my warrior. He's Undying number 5, and he's my 6th playthrough on hardcore 1 to 60. But these Undying guys, they're essentially Inferno at level 60. So I usually take them to level 60 and then I make them hardcore. But I think this is going to be my last official Inferno character. I would like to, what the heck? I would like to experience some of the new raids that they've added. I've never raided past the Emerald Sanctum. And after I finish this hardcore 1 through 60 playthrough, I want to start a new character over on Ambershire. It's one of the newest servers that have been started up here. And they're basically on phase 1. So they just released Onyxia and they just released Molten Core. So Molten Core and Onyxia were just released. I think it's going to take them a little bit to move beyond, what's it called? MC. Here, I'm going to take out this one. Wait, why did I get hit for 88? Oh, the elemental shield. Just got a shield around him. I feel like if I hit him, he's going to run. This one's going to aggro with him, but I can just line of sight around this pillar. So I'll just fight this one.
Tazdingle.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait. I don't know what he's casting. Oh. how are you shooting me through the wall right there? I have no idea how that guy was shooting me through the wall, but he's dead now. Let's say a prayer. There, okay. Let's go ahead and skedazzle. I don't want to be here. Oh, is that a chest? No, it's iron. But can I get out of here without aggroing stuff? Oh, nope, absolutely not. Why would you think you can do that? You're only 6 levels ahead of these guys. Bonk. I think this is the way out. That way. Or maybe it's that way. I'm trying not to be ink sprayed by this guy. I'm doing this. There. I think this is the way out. Yeah, because this is that rare that we saw here. Bonk. And execute. Okay, he's outie. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and head back and turn in the Swamp Talker to the one guy. And we should be good to go. Yeah, I haven't played a Warlock yet, so my 4 classes that I've never hit level 60 or played as a vanilla were the Warlock, the Shaman, the Mage, and the Rogue. So my experience with those 4 classes right now is zilch.
Warlock and Priest for me.
Warlock and Priest? Nice, that's a good combo. Like, you've never tried them, now you're trying Warlock, so that's good. You're going to get that one knocked out of the way. I think Warlocks are super strong. Like, I didn't like fighting them back in the day, just because they had so many ways to freaking fear me, dot me. Even if I killed them, I would die to their dots later on. I always played a Hunter back in vanilla, and then I went to a Paladin. But as a Hunter, they would basically line of sight me, or they would get into my dead zone and fear me, and then I'd be feared for heck, and they'd be dotting me up and shadow bolting me. And sometimes I'd get the, like, I'd finally get the shot and like finish them off, but then I would die to their dots afterwards. I couldn't start eating fast enough. Let's go ahead and turn in the Swamp Talker, A Tale of Sorrow, and then we can listen to his story. And that completes that quest. And I don't think there's anything in Blasted Lands. Oh, there is a quest down there. There is a quest inside of there. Okay. I'm definitely not going to do the stones that bind us. But I'm going to go ahead and head down, turn in the Blasted Lands quest. And then I can go ahead and hearth out of here. I think I could probably do these quests in here. Yeah, these guys... We could probably do these quests pretty easy.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand. We will have justice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of quests in here.
Victory lies ahead.
And these are like, you do them one time and you get a lot of experience.
BRB, I need to bake some bread real quick.
Oh yeah. Go for it. Bread breaking is always delicious. And I haven't made any homemade bread. Oh no, my wife made well, not like any regular bread. She made, what'd she make today? Carrot cake? Carrot bread or some sort? She made carrot bread. You just shaved a whole bunch of carrots today and then made something in the oven with carrots in it. The kids liked it. Carrot cake? It may have been like something like a carrot cake. It was like 90% carrot.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. I think the only thing that we have to be aware of here is the... I think there's a dragon. There's 2,500 people on at the moment, which is good for me because that means that I have less competition. Although there's a lot of players here, I still feel like there's less competition here than there would normally be during the big hours of the night or hours of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this guy out. Enchant my weapon. Let's see here. There's this. We got a lot of the mighty trolls. I'm gonna use... I need to get more bobbing apples. Because these things are free and they give me nice spirit. So I got 3321 life and then boom, at 3441. There's actually 200 free life right there. Like 20 stamina almost. And spirit. That's nice. So the Alliance have this quest back here to kill these ogres for this crush, this mace. It's called like something crusher. And it does a ton of damage. You know what? Now I forgot to enchant my weapon. Yeah, I just don't buy, like you were mentioning, like micro technologies and GameStop and stuff like that. I used to buy into the individual holdings like that, but you can't really pour a lot of money into speculative stuff because speculative stuff can move up a lot, right? Everyone's really happy to look at a stock like that, like GameStop, that's up 20%. But then you look at it long term, and you can't really invest into something like long term, something in the GameStop, because eventually you'll lose. It'll move down hard, and it won't ever recover. If you take a look at companies like Tattooed Chef or what's it called? What's the camera one? GoPro, I think it is. Oh, MicroStrategy.
MicroStrategy.
Yeah, if you take a look at other companies out there, what's the other? Tattooed Chef, GoPro. There's a couple, there's a bunch of ones out there that were super hyped up back in the day, and they've never fully recovered at all. So usually I just stick with my S&P 500 stuff. I might not go up like 20-30%, but I just go up nice and slowly over a period. It's more predictable versus unpredictability. I hate losing money on stuff long term. Like I bought, let's see here. I've owned...
Warren Buffett has some he's been holding for a long time.
Some losses or like dividend stocks. Yeah, but I think Warren Buffett's like first big company was like Coca-Cola. Or something of the sorts. Like he started investing when he was around like 12, 13. And he's held on to a lot of those companies long term. I just know that he started investing super young. And back in the day, like Coca-Cola had a lot of growth, but these days, Coca-Cola,
Warren
Pepsi...
Buffett wouldn't even make 1 billion if he just stuck to ETFs.
No, he really probably... Oh, he'd make $1 billion. He'd make $1 million. He wouldn't make $1 million for sure. $1 million's all about investing into, yeah, individual companies. There's a lot of guys out there who have made millions just by investing in like the, what do they call it? Like the Magnificent Seven. If you buy like Netflix, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Tesla. What's the other one? I think there's one more at Microsoft. I may not have said that one. You know, the 7 companies, the Mag 7. I've owned Apple, Microsoft, Google, Tesla. Man, I owned so much Tesla back in the day, but I sold it because it dipped. It was like years ago, like maybe 2016, 2017 period. I think it was like Tesla was maybe $100 or $200, and that was before it did its split. I think it had a split in the last 5 or so years. I remember Amazon had a split because I owned Amazon back in the day, and I was so happy that Amazon went from $400 to $900, and I made, you know, 100x my money. And then, like an idiot, I sold out of Amazon when it was like $800, $900. It wasn't even like worth 500,000. What is it? It's a $1 trillion company, so now it's multi-trillions. But let's see, it would be each share got split, I think, into 8 or something. Yeah, I don't know the exact amount of shares that Amazon got split into, but if I had just stuck around in those individual companies, like, I think it's good. Like, I used to put about at max maybe 2%, not 2%, like 5%. So I had a public portfolio over on M1 Finance that I made my content on, and that portfolio got up to about 70,000 over the course of 5 years or so that I ran it. So we started it with $0. We put $6,000 or $7,000 into it every year, and then over the course of 5 years, it went up to about $68,000. And that happened within 5 years. I was investing in about 20 to 30 individual dividend stocks. I had a few REITs. I had mostly, it was all just a dividend portfolio. It generated about $2,000 to $3,000 in dividends a year. But I've converted it all to WoW back in April of this year during the dip. When the market dipped around 20%, the portfolio had only fallen around 10 or 12%. So I went ahead and liquidated everything and then moved it into WoW. And then WoW was down at the time near 18%, you know, around like maybe 15, 18% to the negative. So by moving the capital around... Is that when you had a job? Yeah, February. February was when I got laid off. Now I got laid off in February, and then I moved the portfolios around in that time frame afterwards. I eventually need to move the money out of my 401k. That's on my to-do list of stuff to do. Such an annoying process when they need you to get things notarized and get this and that and then submit it to them. It's just a long process. I prefer, like, I've had 401ks in the past where you can just go onto the website itself and you can just do a transfer to another broker and it's super easy. But this platform, it doesn't let me transfer out of... Whoop, stop that. Stop it. There you go, stop it. It doesn't let me transfer. I have to first print out this long form, fill it out, and then I have to go into wherever with my wife to get it notarized. that, yes, we both agree that we're going to be withdrawing and transferring this money to another broker, and then I have to take it and resubmit it. So that's a bit of a painful process, but it's not bad. It just, do I need it right now or just leave it invested? It's doing what it would do either way.
For the Horde.
Okay, so I need, how many boars, lungs do I need? So boar. I need 3 boar lungs. Three boar lungs. Go ahead and get, oh wait, I think I need buzzard wings. No, I don't, huh? Because if I needed it, it has no sell price. So things that I need has no sell value. I guess I could learn that transmog real quick though. Okay, so now I always enjoyed the zone. Okay, so I need 3. What was that? Oh. Taking a look here. To go to, I need 2, 3 boar lungs. So I got plenty of boar lungs. Yeah, so I don't need any more boar lungs. I got 6 boar lungs. I only need 3. So now I need to go take out some crocodiles, I think. The basilisk brains. I only need 4 brains, so we're good on that one too. I think I just need the birds. Rip, level 20 mage bites the dust, man. It's always rough. Where do I gotta go? This way. Yeah. We're gonna go take out some buzzards. Oh, there's a scorpion. Yeah, there's a bunch of scorpions and buzzards and stuff down this way. So scorpions, I need 3, 4. I need 4 scorpions. I'm at 2. Okay, so that's one quest complete. I still need more scorpions for the other quest, though. I need to just take out a bunch of vultures. So I need gizzards. Gizzards, I need 4 and 2. So I need 6 gizzards total. People always hunt these gizzards. What the heck? Where'd the other one go? What the heck? It was right there behind me. I don't see anybody around me. I see people over there. That's just interesting. 1 second, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kill the bird behind me, and then I turn around and it's dead. And it's dead. I need Snickers too as well. Need 1 DPS for Lower Blackrock Spire, man. These shouldn't pull together. They're completely opposite animals. Yeah, see? This is a beast and that's a demon. So let's see what. So they're going to be doing lower Blackrock Spire right now. They need 1 DPS. It's just, I'm not at that level yet. So close, yet so far. Let's see. They got the birds. Okay, so I'm gonna go take out some scorpions. And some hyenas, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's after scorpions too. Okay, while I wait for respawns, I'm gonna go turn this quest in, the Blasted Lands. The Blasted Lands. I hate these guys. I'm not a big fan of the Blasted Lands. I think it's like really nice in the background. Like the sound effects of the constant thunder and stuff. Okay, so Blasted Lands, turn that quest in. Scout the cave next to the Netherguard Keep. Okay. I think that cave is... Oh, it's over here. Got it. So snickerdoodles, I need 2. 5. I need 5 snickerdoodles. I have 3, so I need 2 more. Two more snickerdoodles. Nice overpower. Finish him. Yeah, there's one more snickerdoodle I need. Oh, nice. The Black Slayer's back. That's such a weird name. Like, who decided on that name? Battle show. Nice crit right there. And we got our other snickerdoodle. I think these might actually pair up. No, okay, good. They don't. Good. Okay, so I got my 5 snickerdoodles. That's 2 and 3 is 5, and we got 5. Let's see. Taking a look here if I need anything else. I think I just need these wings. And the wings I have... Where are the wings? Oh, the gizzards. Okay. Ultra gizzards. I think I still need 2 more. I don't like that they don't show up. I can't keep them on the right-hand side. As I know, as soon as I start turning them in, I'm not going to have them all. Gonna be like, oh, you need 3 more. It's like, no. So you haven't started playing Turtle Well yet, San Diego, right? You were eventually gonna try it out, or you downloaded the client or something? Executed. I think I need 1 more bird. Here. I might be able to fight a couple more birds up north. But I'm going to go ahead and truce over. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Because that's going to bump me up a point. Nice, perfect. Oh wow, somebody got the dragon over there. Wow, somebody took him out. That guy's a killer. If he spawns on top of you or somebody patrols him into you, I guess he has like some AoE. I've never killed him.
I'm going to make a character as an alt when I'm playing Anniversary TBC. I'm still
okay.
47, on my lock I haven't played in a week.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some sort of announcement from Blizzard to say, hey, we're making some Classic Plus server. I think it would be good that they did something. I don't think they've made any announcement, so a lot of people are saying that there's probably not going to make, it be any sort of discussions until 2026 during BlizzCon. But I think it's a lot of people are just kind of would like them to say something. So this is Spirit.
Keep your wits about you.
Dang it. Force Vitality is Stamina. Snickers was Strength. Oh, I'll take Strength. So let's go ahead and turn this in. That's Stamina, and then we'll turn in the Strength one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we turned in what we needed and we wiped out all the stuff that we needed.
I just want to experience the portal opening and the first week of going into TBC. I've never experienced that.
Oh yeah, that's a really fun experience. Yeah, I remember the Burning Crusade coming out and the whole freaking portal and going in. Oh man, yeah, that was like everything was so hyped. Why can't I should do this.
Then I want to hit 70 gear up with the PvP gear and then I'll make the turtle WoW alt.
Gotcha. This should be where the quest is completed. The Netherguard scouting. Scout the cave next to Netherguard Keep. Yeah, I feel like I should get the quest complete here. I don't want to get too close. I'm going to aggro these guys. Oh. What level is he? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I don't want to aggro them, but I don't also get how I'm supposed to complete this quest. This says explore the cave next to the keep. Unless I can go in here. These guys aren't flagged.
Outstanding.
Gotta always check for flags first, otherwise you start smacking on something that's flagged for PvP, you're gonna be flagged for PvP. Okay, so we took him out. Looks like there's guards inside here. I still haven't completed the quest yet. I've been like, I'm here in this place. I'm not gonna go over near the other entrance again. There's like way too many mobs over there. Oh, they Sunder armor you too. I got 1800 armor. I'm gonna see if this completes my quest when I run in here. Yeah, getting level 70 PvP gear takes a long time though. I remember doing a lot of PvP. That's when Arena, I think, came out initially during the Burning Crusade. I remember getting my PvP in, not Dalaran, it's not Strat, it's not, is it Strat? What was the main city in the Burning Crusade? It was like the Circle City. I don't think it was something with an S. This is the other entrance over here. Like if I can't complete the quest here, there it is. See, I completed the quest. I had to fight my way through the easy entrance, go all the way in the cave to the friggin' deadly entrance, and then I completed the quest. There we go, completed the quest. Easy peasy, easy. It was easy to do it. Okay. Now we're back at it again. We're gonna go take out some beasts. Black Slayers over here. These are perfect. Those are exactly what I need right there. So let's charge at that one. Charge. Do a Ren. Ren. Up our cooldowns. Go even hit this cooldown. Come on. Execute. Okay. And now I need to get some more pincers. I thought I had all the pincers that I needed, but apparently not. That's okay. I really enjoyed the Burning Crusade. It was an interesting moment. I remember everyone... let's see, I was a Tauren hunter, so I set my hearth in Stonard, and then, you know, I didn't know what to expect. And then I remember running into the portal, and everything was so slow to load up for the very first time. And then just getting on, you know, you'll see it when you get, if you haven't experienced it yet, it's a lot of fun. And then, yeah, just exploring that whole zone. It was all new. Hellfire Peninsula, I think it was. I enjoyed the Burning Crusade. It wasn't my, you know, it wasn't my favorite expansion out of the expansions, but it was definitely a good one. It was definitely a good starter expansion to what was to come. Because at the time, see, I don't know if other games have had really like expansions. I guess Diablo 2 had an expansion. Diablo 2 had Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. And there may have been like other games out there that had expansions, but World of Warcraft just really kind of pushed it up a level with their expansions, like 2 new classes, the Draenei and the Blood Elves, and then whole new zone, dungeon, raids, new level cap. Like, it was huge. I remember in the military, I had 2 roommates who also played World of Warcraft, and we were all in some European guild because we were all stationed in Germany. And it was essentially like we'd all get off, we'd all get home, we all had PCs set up in the living room, and we had Ventrilo, I think, in the past. So we would be talking with each other in the game, or like in person, and not in the game, and people in the game would be like, what do you guys, like, you got to communicate with us on Ventrilo, even if you guys can talk with amongst yourself. But it was nice just having roommates. I was always a paladin. I was a paladin. I played a tank. My other buddy, who was a shaman, he played a healer, and the other buddy was like a hunter. And you know, hunters don't really matter too much in the dungeon composition, but it was still fun to always have some DPS, I suppose, with us. Let's see here. Are we out of room already? Not too much out of room. I can't sell that stuff anyways. Let's see. What do I need? Am I done again? Oh, no, I need basilisks. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to eat that.
Ouch.
I just need basilisk so I can turn in another quest. Then I can get the final one. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I played a Blood Elf palette. Are you talking about the Hunter? Like, who needs Hunters, man? Hunters, they end up just kind of killing you. What's the best dungeon comp? I always enjoyed Paladins.
Man, what's the best dungeon comp?
I would say that the best dungeon composition is going to be in Turtle. I need to get up to the basilisks. I enjoy paladin tanks over warriors because warriors, they're good tanks, but paladins, they bring so many blessings. They bring different auras. Now on Turtle, they're so beefed up. They're very strong. They're virtually unkillable in dungeons leveling up. They can heal. They can rejuve like health and mana when they Holy Strike in groups. So I would say Paladin tank is probably hands down the best tank on Turtle. And then Priest, right? They come in with Fortitude. They come in with the Fortitude buff. The Power Word Shield doesn't knock your rage generation as a Paladin, so you can always pre-bubble a Paladin, and they can still regen their mana with Seal of Wisdom, Judge of Wisdom, and Holy Strike. So that's not an issue. What's his buff? Oh, okay, Agility. And then, so you got your tank and your healer. DPS-wise, I would say Mage. So Mage are really good. Shaman. The Mage, Shaman, DPS, and then what would I have as my third? Let's see, maybe a Rogue. I think I would choose a Rogue. Yeah, Rogue and Mage for a lot of control. Right, Rogues can stuns and gouge and blind and kick. Mages can counter and CC as well. But yeah, Rogue, Shaman, and Mage I think would be my 3 CC, my 3 DPS. I thought I hit Battle Shout. Am I done here now? I need one more Gizzard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I resisted it. Okay, so I gotta go take out one more Black Slayer. And then I can complete this quest, and then we're essentially done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this quest in down there. Take out a bird on the way. There's usually some birds here. There's like 1 or 2 birds over here, 2 birds over here, 2 birds over here, and 1 bird over here. So looks like this guy just took out. Oh no, that was in it. Well, oh, there's one right there. Ah, I got him. I beat the mage. I think you need a
Spryest Paladin tank Resto Druid Warlock Mage. Spryest healing the group with 15 of the damage seriously keeps everyone topped off. Druid for buffs, Pally buffs, Warlock buffs. And Health Stone and Soul Stone on Druid.
That's a really good composition. Yeah, now that I think about it, having a Warlock with the Imp is just even much more life. So I think you need a Shadow Priest Shadow Priests do a lot of good damage. They can
Mage
still
for
provide
AoE and
fortitude.
control and polymorph. There's no way this group isn't making it through.
Yeah, mages are always one of the best classes to have in a group setting. They just provide so much to the group composition. Lots of control, lots of utility, CC, counter spells and stuff like that. You just need a good mage though. They can bring it home. Let's see here. So Paladin tank, Resto Druid, huh? Resto Druid. Yeah, Resto Druids can definitely pre-heal and do direct heals really good as well. Let's see, Warlock and Mage. Yeah, I could definitely see that being a really good group as well. So, the Paladin, Tank, Priest, the Mage. So our only two exchanges were you kicked out the Rogue and you put in a Warlock. You switched the Healing Priest to a Shadow Priest. And then what was my third DPS? A Shaman?
Spryest still gives you the stam buff with their 15 DMG heal.
Yeah, that is true.
You have
You
4
don't even have a
characters
shaman.
giving you stam buffs.
Go forth to victory.
Yo, Shadow Sworn Cultist. Yeah, I don't need that one right now. And Blasted Ogres. Yeah, I'll do this stuff later. Let me see how many ogres are back there. Are there people killing the ogres right now? Oh, they're 53. I'm not worried about that. We'll come back here later. I'm gonna go turn in this last quest and then hearth back to Stonard, and then we're gonna go ahead and head, I think, down to, let's see, we're 51. I think we're going back to Stonard, so I'm not 100%. Oh wait, we have to go to Dustwallow Marsh to finish up this ledger quest. I need to get the overdue package, and that's going to be over in... Well, that's going to be on the way to Daenerys. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. This one, I never figured out this quest. I have no idea. It doesn't show up on my map. It's going to abandon this. Solve the Rideau. Oh, that's also in Dustwallow Marsh. Okay, so I have 1 quest and 2 quests kind of things to do in Dustwallow Marsh. Whoops, daisy. Into the field. I think I got this in Undercity. Oh, I can turn in nothing but the truth now. Jeez, I've had this freaking quest on my quest log forever. I gotta go to Duskwood real quick once I head back over here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hearth. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna head towards Duskwood. And then turn this dang quest in. There. That was like the stupidest one to get done last. Like, yay! It removes your prior buffs and gives you the new buffs. So yes, I got 25 to intellect now as my last quest complete. It's okay. I'm smarter now. My guy can actually read quests and it's legible. So 4 guys gives you stamina buff. So yeah, Mark of the Wild gives you stamina. Fortitude gives you stamina. Wait, what did I say? Priest has Fortitude. Druids has Mark of the Wild. Warlock has the Imp buff. And then Paladin gives you Blessing of Kings. Yeah, so you're basically really suited up. I think my Paladin has about 5,000 life unbuffed. So when he's fully buffed out, he has probably 6,000 to 7,000, I would assume. But I'm not running as a tank. I'm just in my Healy gear. So we are going to go and turn in a nothing but the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Let's see here. Add Duskwood. Nothing but the truth. Okay. Do you swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God? Yes, sir. Okay, is this the right way? I've never ran back through here. Oh yeah, this is the right way. I've never ran from Stonard into Deadwind Pass, I suppose. To Duskwood. I've always just ran to Duskwood into Stonard. Never really had to run back. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't played Karazhan. We should definitely check out Karazhan one time on stream. I'll have to sign up for the raid. I think they raid Karazhan on Wednesdays. I want to take my Hunter maybe in there. Well, my Hunter doesn't need a lot of stuff from Karazhan. I think my Druid would be fine. I just don't like playing melee DPS on hardcore. Oh, wait. It's right here. Okay, so we're finally going to turn in nothing but the truth. I've had this quest on my quest log since pre-level 40. Wow. Level 40. Nothing but the truth, huh? Where's this at? Mallet. 31.2. Huh. Oh wait, there's another quest. Give blah 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 serum to Deathstalker. Where does this quest go to? Oh, okay. Goes right here. Take brew to Stonard. Okay, now we can go ahead and hearth. Yeah, that's a lot of stam. I think that is a good group composition, Sandingo. I think that was a good group composition for sure. Okay, so we're back here. Trick or treat. Oh, and I can go bobbing for some apples. Let's go ahead and get some apples now. Okay. Got two. So go ahead. One.
What are you looking for?
Throw that away, and I get two. Boom. Okay. Looking for more ZF tank and heals. Well, it's after 12. Otherwise, I try and do a ZF run. I think maybe in the next stream I can do ZF.
See you later.
Oh, that's it. That was refreshing. Now there's information that needs to be told. I believe the Forsaken are misleading the allies of the Horde. Wait, I feel so dizzy. Oh, he transformed into a Horde. Infiltrator. Oh, and he's dead. Well, that didn't last long. Poor guy. Rip. Well, let's go ahead and take the flight path down to Booty Bay. Booty Bay. The new ZF arena is crazy.
The new ZF arena is crazy if they plan to do that, don't see.
Yeah, I have seen so many people die to the extra bosses that are that they've added into ZF. The arena, I think, what's the hard? I've never fought them as a hardcore. And the other one that has a shield that reduces all damage by 90%, I still haven't. I don't know how to defeat him. I have no idea. How do you remove the debuff, the shield? I don't like going into dungeons blind. I would only do the old ZF content. I wouldn't bother trying to do the new dungeon, like the new bosses. Because on hardcore, it's like so much can go wrong if you don't know the boss fights. Like if somebody has to do something, like the people that are doing the Stormrot Vault, or what it's called, the what's it called? That new dungeon in Balor, Stormrot Ruins. Yeah, I still haven't updated my Atlas loot. Welcome back, George. I haven't updated my Atlas yet, but the Stormrot Ruins, like that dungeon that got added over here in Balor. Oh, Stormrot Castle. I guess the last boss has killed so many hardcore players because they don't know to kick and interrupt the actual casting. So he just drains people down and kills them. And they don't line aside it, they don't kick it. I never went to Balor. Oh no, I did do Stormrot Castle. I got some in there, and then I did some of the castle, but I never finished the complete dungeon. Yeah, George, if you're just joining us back and you're just kind of tuning into Turtle WoW, Turtle WoW has a ton of content, right? You're going to be a goblin, so you're going to start off on Blackstone Island. So this is a whole new place that you're going to get to start off with, and then new zones that are in Kalimdor are going to include Hyjal. That's all decked out. That's a level 60 zone though. And then they added Telebeam. This is
I think the most insane is the Dragonmoor retreat with the invincible boss that needs all the cultists killed to be vulnerable to damage.
Oh yeah, the dragon. Yep. I had that in my video. I thought it was such a dumb thing.
I'm trying to figure out the new stuff.
There's a ton of new stuff. It's basically like playing vanilla WoW all over again. And then being able to experience tons of the new quest hub, tons of the new zones. Some of the new zones that are really easy to kind of see right off the bat. It's going to be Hyjal, Blackstone, that's where goblins start. Down here in Telebeam. And not much more has been added over this way. There's going to be new subzones. So if you go into like Stone Talon Mountains, this stuff back here is all new. So you have Alam Nador, you have the Black Sand oil fields. There's this area down here that's Alliance. It's an Alliance city over here in the mountains. I don't think much was changed with Desolence. Telebeam is all new. Eastern Kingdoms has had a lot of work. You're going to notice that Gilneas is now in the zone. We had a whole episode a couple streams ago where we went through every single quest in Gilneas. We did the dungeon in there as well through Gilneas City. There's Grim Reaches. We've also gone through this place and did all the quests within this zone for the Horde. I never went to Balor. Balor's supposedly a level 30 zone, but I never went through there. I didn't have any breadcrumb quests that really took me there. There's your Lapidus Isle, which is located here west of Stranglethorn Vale, in Gilligim Isle. Both of these quests were in alpha, I suppose. I've seen a lot of videos that include these islands as being in alpha phase. The Horde quests are going to be on Gilligim Isle, right over here. And then if you're in Alliance, you're going to be on Lapidus Isle. The Alliance city starts like over here somewhere. And we're back here in Booty Bay. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I don't think there's any quests in here.
Going Horde OFC.
Yeah, I played both Horde and Alliance, so I got to experience a bit of both. Like, I know most... Oh, I thought that was a question mark above his head.
Yeah, what do you
Let me go ahead and make this my inn. And we're going to go ahead and get on the boat. Once the boat is here, I'm going to go ahead and chill here underneath this tent until the boat gets here. One of the other things about Turtle WoW is that they have this profession called Survival. If you're just playing normal, you can get this at level... It's in Stranglethorn. So in Stranglethorn, if you go to Nessing Ways Camp, Expedition Camp up north, there's a trainer up there. Forgot his name, like something with an R, like Rufus or something like that. If you talk to him, he's able to teach you survival profession. And then all you got to do is buy about 60 of these unlit torches. You craft them, and you make them into the dim torches. Once you get the survival level 50, you can talk to him again and get these traveler tents that allow you to craft these tents. It's every hour you can craft one. So if I go and pull stuff out of my bank real quick, I can go ahead and craft a traveler's tent. And I can craft one every hour.
I'm gonna try to play normally first, then I'm really interested in the crafting and boar chow lang.
Oh my goodness, the boar challenge is freaking crazy. Oh, there's the boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get on the boat. I don't think I could ever do the boar challenge. The slow and steady challenge is what I'm doing right now. So I'm playing the... Oh, it's on the general tab. I am playing the hardcore. Where the heck is the hardcore thing? Oh, here it is. Hardcore. So I'm doing the hardcore challenge. Upon death, your spirit is lost to the twisting nether, unable to return to the material plane. Essentially, if you ever die on hardcore, you can't move. Your character just kind of locked.
Can you pick more than one?
Yeah. You can pick multiple challenges. You could pick essentially all of them, but you die by being PvP. So right now,
Boring adventure is indeed very boring.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine a boring adventure with, what's the other one? Slow and steady with exhaustion. So the other one that I run is slow and steady. So slow and steady is the other challenge.
No
and this
quests,
is...
nothing except killing boars gives you EXP.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that would be dead. I would never do that upon myself. So slow and steady has been super slow for me on a warrior. So slow and steady, you get 50% less experience when you're fighting enemies in the open world and in dungeons. If you ever die, you lose 5% of your experience. But because I'm hardcore, I never die. So it goes really well with pairing with hardcore. It keeps you doing a lot of the quests. Like, you always have tons of quests. Like, I haven't touched a lot of the zones yet, and we're level 51. I haven't touched, I haven't completed Tenaris, so there's a lot in Tenaris. I haven't completed Ungoro Crater, Telebeam. I'm not going to do much in Feralis. Oh no, there's a couple more quests in Feralis I'm going to do.
Dude, I used to only grind as my way of leveling back in the day, LMAO.
As a hunter, I grind. Grinding on a hunter's fine, but it depends on the class. It really just depends on the class. Warriors, grinding is kind of slow. I don't know. But yeah, slow and steady kind of forces you to complete quests, because if you just grind, it's so slow. The only reason I'm leveling as fast as I'm leveling is because I have rested experience. I have
So
19
did my
bubbles.
brother help me with the quests? I guess I was dumb as a kid XD.
Hey, we were all like that. My dumb experience leveling on World of Warcraft is I got to level 30 on a druid, and then I found out, you know what, I don't want to level as marksmanship. So instead of, talking to my trainer and respecing my talents, I deleted my hunter and made a new hunter because I wanted to level as Beast Mastery. Everybody in chat was saying, "Hey, Beast Mastery is your way to go. It's going to be a lot faster." And then me not knowing that you could respec, I just made a whole new hunter. So there I was, spending time having leveled up this hunter, and I just kind of started a new one and made him BM. I found out later that you can retalent. You can respec your talents by talking to your trainer. I guess I just didn't read at the time or something. I have no idea. I don't know what my problem was. Let's see, we're going to head down to Brackenwall Village. Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, I was in the army. Reading is not our thing, okay?
OMG.
Yeah, there's the Traveler's Tent right there. That's what we just crafted a little bit ago. You can only have one of these in your bags at a time. It's a unique item. So every hour you can craft another one. Oh, it's every 2 hours. So every 2 hours you can craft one. So essentially what you can do is you have one in your bags. You have your full rested experience. When I'm not leveling slow and steady, you can drop a Traveler's Tent where you're questing at. Just get a whole bunch of mobs. Like, put a tent right in the middle of a ton of mobs. So when I was power leveling my chain, I think I was leveled like 25, 26. I went to wetlands here, And I put a tent right over here around all those whelps. And then on my hunter, I just set my pet, grabbed him with the pet, pulled him in, and took him down. So within an hour or two, I went from level 25 to 30 just by the whelps are considered casters, so they die so quick. So I was just continuously going through them. So I just kind of do one circle through here, sit underneath the tent again, wait for the respawn, wait for my I'd get my rested experience back up, and then I do it all over again. The tents only last about 15 minutes, but that gave me enough time that I was able to essentially get my bubble and a half of experience, put another tent down, and then spend that next hour and a half getting the next 30 bubbles used up, and then I'd get another cooldown to make another tent. So I was able to do that for a little bit, but I got to level 30 really quickly. Yeah, when you're grinding stuff, it's really quick. So I remember 24 to 30 is here in wetlands, and then 30 to 40, I always went to not 10 hours, 1,000 needles. I went down here and I would kill stuff up here in the early levels of over here in the early levels of level 30. I would take out the griffins or whatever it's called, the wind riders up in this area, the Wyron. I would take them out to about 32, 34 because you can skin them. As a hunter, I'm always running like skinning. So I would just take all their skins, vendor what I didn't need, and then got to about 32 or so, and then I'd take off this way, and then I'd go around this place right here to about 38 or so, and then at 38, the 40 area, I would go to Stranglethorn, and then I would take out the raptors. There's like a little path right here, a bunch of raptors through here, like around this peninsula. There's a bunch of raptors through here that are, I think, level 38 to 40. And I would just kind of fight those until about 42. And then I'd go into the gorillas area down here. And then kill a bunch of gorillas because I could just continue to skin them. And I get to about 46 or so. Oh, no, I got to about 44. No, yeah, 42, 44 was in the range that I remember getting to. And then once you get to about 42 to 44, the best spot is Ferales. Ferales. Ferales down here, those hieroglyphs, those like birds, they're mostly casters down in this area down here. And you can get to essentially level 50 here. And then from there you go and do the raptors and stuff like that in Ungaro Crater. And yeah, you're basically kind of skinning the whole way. There was a part, I guess, up here. There's raptors up here. I think this is the level 30 as well. I know, there's always a few different spots. The raptors are really good for grinding too. But I forgot what level they are. I don't think they're 37. They might be mid-level 30 something. Huh. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we've arrived here in Dustswallow Marsh. Let's see, where's my hearth at? My hearth is in Booty Bay. We're going to go ahead and get this ledger. And then go turn in, or go do Cortillo's riddle. Oh, I don't have the Nat Pagel. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I must have dropped that one when I was in Hinterlands. So we did hit level 51 today. We're almost halfway to 52, so it's going pretty good. I feel like it's going faster than our Hinterlands playthrough went. Yeah, I like grinding in the past. Like, I've done some grinding while leveling. Because on Turtle, it's really fast to level if you're not doing slow and steady and you have access to tents. If you're just planning to just grind to level, then I always take... wait, where am I? Okay, I wasn't sure where the heck I was at. Okay, so I always take skinning, and I'll take something else like I don't know, maybe mining or herbing. It really depends. Herbing is a lot better for me than mining. I hate mining because you're sitting there tink, 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 tink multiple times on some stupid node that you keep failing. Versus herbing, you hit the node, you pick up everything that it has, and you move on. So if I were to level something fresh on Ambershire, I guess I would still go with leatherworking because it'd be a fresh character. I get so many benefits from running leatherworking. Okay, so we're here. So I guess I would still run skinning and leatherworking if I was running a fresh character and a hardcore character, because I need to craft myself a bunch of stuff. Hunters can basically craft all their armor for them, and they can craft their quivers and their pouches for ammo. And you can just buy bows from the vendor all the way up until level 44, I think. You get the massive bow. Or maybe that's 42. You can buy bows from vendors, I think, in the city up until level 24. And then around level 28 to 30, you get really good bows from either Wetlands or Thousand Needles. Or just doing dungeons or whatever, but... we're going to do the other one over there. But right after I'm done with this playthrough 1 to 60, I don't know if I want to jump straight into playing World of Warcraft again, or if I'd like to check out one of the other games that I downloaded or that I got. Like, I really want to check out that one game, in the Discord server. It was completely free a couple weeks ago. And it kind of reminded me so much of The Forest with the crafting and survival, but also has magic and dungeons and bosses. And I was like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. So we'll see. We'll see. Undecided at the moment. It'd be interesting if I had an add-on that tells me how many times I've opened up my map. Because I will say that I open up my map a lot. And that's why Rock is always giving me the map. You can't use your map for 10 minutes. Because he sees me opening my map all the dang time. You level these guys 30, 40. Okay. They're not going to be too big of a threat if I accidentally aggro them, but... execute. Okay, doke. Perfect. And where's the other one? Nothing. We gotta go talk to the skull right here. Turn in the quest. And this is where we get a 14 slot back in the hinterlands. Perfect. And my inventory's full. Although I don't need that item. I just... trash. Let's see here. Let's skedazzle. Okay, so I don't need... Blasted Boar Lung. Vulture Gizzard. Okay, now we can fly out of here and go down to Tenaris. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Snickerdoodle how thingy. This I can put back in my bank. This I can vendor. This is the all bankable stuff. It'd be nice if these things stacked right here. I don't need the intellect, I can just toss that. But these could be used at different times. Not the button I wanted. Okay, this can be vendored. This can all go in my bank. And this can go in my bank. Oh no, this is all going to go in my bank too. That's a quest item. I think I got everything organized. Okay. This way. Whoop, something. Oh, just stealthy. And we're back. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, definitely drop them into the chat. Generally, I have my camera going, but it's the middle of the night, and my office is super dark right now. And instead of me squinting into the light, I figured it'd just be like a chill stream tonight. And now we're heading to Tenaris.
Seems like a lot of people are looking for healers in their groups.
Yeah, there's a... Yeah, did you see that notification? Looking for more ZF. Tank and healer. 45 plus. That's a level 44 paladin. They're wanting to be carried through ZF. So they're 44. They want to be carried through the dungeon. They don't want to tank. They don't want to heal.
I see it in my chat.
Look at this guy. He wants level 45 plus, but he's level 44. And he's not a tank or a healer. He's just a DPS that wants to just get carried.
LOL.
Oh, you see it probably in world chat. Yeah, that's a thing. Are you playing on Ambershire or are you playing on Nord?
Yeah, EU world chat.
Ambershire is the newest server, and it's got a lot. I feel like it's got a bigger population over there just because it's a fresh server. So people are more inclined to play on fresh. Nordinar is like the older, more established hardcore guilds. So this is why I'm leveling over here. All my level 60s are on Nordinar. And I've only played hardcore for the past probably 3+ years at this point.
Don't remember what server I picked.
Okay.
I'll check.
Oh wait, if you're on this server... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can check. It's probably going to be easier. It's probably Nord, unless you picked Ambershire at the top. Oh, okay, nice. So you're on the more populated server then. Yeah, you picked that's the fresh server.
But
yeah,
EU and NA don't matter.
No, all the EU play on. There's no NA servers. because you can't really have an NA server without it being in America, and then it would be destroyed for
AHH.
copyright reasons. Yeah, if any sort of NA servers ever popped up in the States, Blizzard could automatically target those ones. That's why they don't have any NA servers. Everything's run in the EU or in the Philippines or somewhere else. Okay, we have arrived. Let's go ahead and turn in. I guess I have to get mounted. I feel so slow when I'm walking. Okie doke, we are over here. Let's go ahead and turn in into the fields. Bring 5 wastewater pouches. Oh, I have this quest. Go ahead and accept this quest. Let's go ahead and take our pouches out of here. I got 5 pouches right here. So turn that quest in. Okay, this thing never expires, so I can complete this quest.
Time is money, friend.
And okay, that is that. Not worried about that. Okay, let's go ahead and put this stuff in the bank. So this goes bank, 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 bank. Go in the bank for now. That can go in the bank. Oh, I have a treat bag. Oh, just junk. Oh, that can go in the bank as well, and that can be vendored. Oh, good oak. What am I doing? We're gonna go over here and turn in a ledger from Tenaris. Well, that's gonna get out a lot of stuff out of our inventory. Now I'll just get the thing for a gold. And then I'll vendor that. Boom, look at all this inventory space we're getting back. Perfect. Okay, what else do we need here? Let's see here. That's a ZF quest. The Thirsty Goblins down south. I'm going to go ahead and I know I have a couple Feralis quests I haven't completed yet. I'm going to run into 1,000 Needles real quick and see if I can get a race going. It's kind of late, you know, early in the morning, so I don't know if anybody will be racing right now. But if I can get a race, I can get 8,000 experience pretty quickly, and then I can get another chance to get the other trinket. So I have the gnome card trinket, but I can get the goblin one, or I can get another gnome one, and then I'd have 2 3% mount speed trinkets. Yeah, this is one of my favorite grind spots right here. Oh, I thought these guys were much lower. So maybe I go here until 36. I always forget. You can go here at level 30 as a hunter, and you chew through these guys. Even these level 34, 35. Maybe not 35, so maybe I did hang out over here until 30, 32 before coming this way. But this place right here, it's such a nice, it refills so fast, like respawns. And you just scan everything. There might be some people over here looking to race. I see a couple people nearby. Let's go ahead and pick up this quest here to race. Then I'll pick up this quest over here. Oh, that guy logged out. There was somebody there I thought would be racing, but... Okay, so I got 2 of these race quests. We can go ahead and... Oh, somebody's racing right now.
You need something?
So I'll wait for them to finish their race, and maybe somebody will race me. Yeah, normally if you're here, the race has ended. Okay, so there's the race. And then I'll join the gnome team. And then I have to wait for somebody else to race me. But I think there'll be more people that want to race. Maybe this guy's gonna come over here and race. Okay, they're gonna be here. Oh, they're not gonna start it. Oh no, he's gonna start it. There it goes. And then accept that. And now we can just go ahead and race really quickly, complete the quest. And then this will get us 8,000 experience and a little gift box. I don't think he needed to do it, so he's letting me run around. But this is a little quest that's added into 1,000 Needles. It's a daily quest you can do here every day. And there's a little bit of a pre-quest to unlock this quest series. But once you unlock it, yeah, once you unlock it, it lets you do this daily quest here. And every quest there's 2 quests you can complete. They're called the Mirage Raceway, Goblin, and Gnome. And each of these that you complete is 4,000 experience. So it's a really easy way, if you can do this every day, to get, 8,000 experience really quickly. And you also get a chance, you get a gnome prize box from this one, and you get a goblin prize box from this one. And you get some pretty good transmog items in these containers. Like this is one of the items that I got out of there. The gnome car key increases my mount speed by 3%. You can stack these up. You can get 2 gnome car keys, or you can get a goblin car key, and then you can stack them up. There's also like some goggles, some black tinted goggles you can get. Forgot what else there is. There's a couple other like good transmog items. But there we go. We completed the quest. You can see we completed it. I can go ahead, and I also beat the timer. So here I can talk to Daisy to turn in the race quest. And I get this Daisy's box. So this has a swiftness potion in here and a heart candy, which I don't care much for the heart candy. And then I can turn in the gnome team. So this is the one that gives me 4,000 experience. I get a gnome prize box. This has a rich purple silk shirt in there. So nothing special. That's basically vendor trash. It's 3 silver worth of trash. And then over here we get the goblin prize, and I get a blue summer shirt. So unfortunately, I got a blue summer shirt. You can't even tell the difference. I don't have the what's it look like? Hold on. Probably not a good idea to take off your armor on hardcore. Oh, I see what I have to do. But I just want to see what this thing looks like. So that's the shirt. That's a weird looking shirt. I don't know. But that's the armor, that's the shirt. Let's see here, put that back on. Some of my pieces are definitely way outdated. Let's see here, belt. And I can enable all my new stuff. I think I have that. But yeah, once you learn it and have done it, you can vendor it because now it's in your transmog. You could always transmog to the item later. I can't even sell it. I just vendor it. And that's everything there. Okay, well, I got 8,000 experience, and I had a chance at trying to get that trinket. Okie doke. Let's see here. I think we're gonna be jetting off. I want to wake up early enough that my kids, you know, I don't like waking up too late. During the week, I always wake up at 7, but during the weekend, they get up pretty quick because they went to bed early. So I still want to get up around 8:30. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and I'm going to be signing off here in the next 5 or so minutes, and I might stream again tomorrow, same time as this when I started this stream up, because I'm not going to be streaming on Monday morning. Sam, I'll catch you next time, bro.
Same, he'll catch
Wednesday.
you next time, bro. Probwed.
Yeah, I
Peace.
might see you tomorrow if you're online. But yeah, you probably need to get some rest. But hey, I appreciate you guys popping in. Take it easy, San Diego. Have a good night. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Well, I'll catch you in the next stream. I'm not going to be signing off just yet, but it's going to be soon. I think I'm going to go ahead and just take a flight path over to Ferrales, and then we'll pick up in Ferrales. Because over here, there's a couple quests I have to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn in the test in the vessel that we completed in the hinterlands. We're going to go ahead and pick up the Vengeance of the North Spring, the Corruption, I believe. There's a couple quests over here. So we got to do the Improved Yeti one, which takes us over here to kill Yetis. We got to take out the fairies. We're going to do the Zap Giants and the Fuel for the Zapping, but we're not going to do that today. I'm just going to go ahead and land in Ferrales. I'm going to go ahead and use, let's say I got 19 bubbles of rested experience. Yeah, I think I'm okay for rested. Because 19 bubbles, that's enough for a full bar. With slow and steady, the tents really help out a lot. It really slows down your experience gain. You don't get a lot of experience. This guy's still looking for a tank and a healer. Did you run, did you play hardcore, George? Or did you go normal for the time being? Because it's your first character, right? I assume normal.
Normal.
Yeah, normal. Yeah, normal's a fun playthrough.
Not
it's
a fan
still
of
such
HC.
Yeah, it really takes... It takes a toll on you after dying a dozen times. But goblins are a lot of fun. You're going to have fun with the goblin lock. Yeah, enjoy like the backstory of the island. I forgot how they added it in there. I don't think I've made a goblin yet. No, I haven't. Yeah, I've made a high elf paladin, a human paladin, a night elf hunter, a Tauren druid, a dwarf priest, and an orc warrior. So my next classes are undead warlock, gnome mage, a troll shaman, and I'm really undecided about what will be my rogue. Will it be a human or will it be a goblin? I suppose because I already have a human paladin, that's a softcore character, I really should play a goblin rogue because I've never leveled the goblin, I've never leveled the rogue. And as a goblin, you get like the sprint. You get like basically double sprint as a goblin rogue because you get like the little booster packs and then you get your sprint. Yeah, the goblin. I think I'm eventually going to play goblin rogue. Okay, so we have arrived here in Camp Ochachi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry for my pronunciations. And we're going to go ahead and turn in testing the vessel.
What you want?
So we have, look at our quest log. We have 7 quests in our quest log. We're going to go ahead and turn in testing the vessel. We're going to accept the hippogriff music. That's cool. Hold on. Watch this. Inside here, we're going to go ahead and pick up improved quality. Oh, it's a guildie right there. Yeah, guildie right there. Cool. And then... Wait. Watch this. I didn't know you could do this, but apparently I could get a Kodo for 50 copper. And that's cool. Check that out. I think these Kodos go at the same speed. Oh, okay. It seems like it's faster than my wolf, but it says the speed is increased by 40%. So old, grumpy, and possibly retired twice. Goes forward when bribed, sometimes sideways. Your speed is increased by 40%. But I still like the effect. I like Kodos. That's funny. Okay. So over here, we're going to go ahead and pick up... I think Darkheart is an elite. That is an elite. A level 50 elite with 5,300 health. I spent like 20 minutes looking for it. If you go all the way to the north, oh, it's that bird. Took 2 tries, but I sold it as a 47 paladin. Trick was using my polearm. Let's see here. The location. Sold it as a level 51 shadow priest. I did it with a level 49 warrior with interrupts easy first time. Okay, so... I mean, if you die, it's a long walk from Durotar. But this level 49 was able to complete this Darkheart quest by interrupting. I'm assuming I could probably do it. We're going to go ahead and pick up that. We're going to get Vengeance of the North Spring. Yeah, that's the Harpy quest. And then Strength and Corruption. I'm pretty sure this is Mara. Oh, no, it's not. This is Angerclaw Grizzlies. Oh, this is Felwood. Oh, okay. So that's Felwood. Okay, that's why it has Corruption in the name. Okay, so we'd head down here and do the hippogriffs, but I'm not going to do that right now, guys. We're going to be jetting off. So I really do appreciate everyone tuning in. George, I appreciate you popping in and following. That's awesome. You're checking out Turtlewell. I think you'll really enjoy it. Let's see here.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Walk with the Earth Mother. But that is going to be it from me. I'm going to go ahead and log out just as I am right here. Do a quick dance on my Kodo. That just looks weird, but we did a little dance. So guys, I do appreciate everyone hanging out, tuning in. I do want to give a shout out to everyone in the stream that joined us.
Have a good evening. My day has just started.
Oh, your day just started. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's over in Eero. You're
Need to visit my parents.
Ah, okay. You said you were in not Netherlands. It was my goodness, why can't I think of the name?
It's 9 in the morning in Norway.
Norway, that's it. I knew it wasn't Netherlands. I was like, oh no, it starts with an N. Okay, 9 in the morning. Yeah, you're about 8 hours ahead of me then. 8 or so, 8 or 9. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I do want to give a shout out to Sandingo, George. We had God Squad, and also one other out there, the Shaduk. I think that was all of you guys out there in the chat that were at least talking in the chat. So I want to give everybody that was active and chatting in the chat a shout out. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. We're going to be back on maybe tomorrow night. If I'm not back tomorrow night, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for sure. I have an appointment on Monday, so I won't be streaming on Monday. So appreciate everyone for tuning in, hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thanks all for hanging out on our little adventure today. See you all later. Thanks all for hanging